Oh boy, oh boy, oh. I don't know if I feel safer now that you're here, Chris. Congratulations to my boys. To my boy.
Why can't I see the TV?
Congratulations to my boys at Method for getting the world first kill of Queen Ajara. They are the best. If you say otherwise, you're just wrong. Just an objective fact, really. Nope, that's feeding back. It's your boy. It's your boy with the big boy points. Let's pop out the chat so I can see it. Well, I guess we're just starting. Pause that. It is your boy. I suppose we'll just hop right into it, I think. Won't wait around. Nope, you're gonna text. With his mom. I actually have my phone inside. Okay. Here we go. So how do you think the trial went this morning? How do you think it went? Got a bit crazy in there. I just wonder if that killed our chances. Yeah, I guess it did get out of hand. Mr. Kudo's testimony did nothing to help us. Plus, now we don't even know the identity of the waitress who laced the coffee. All we know was what old Mr. Kudo said. The apron straps, then the ribbon. And that the victim was wearing an earpiece when his eardrum was ruptured. Talk about a terrifying case of contradictionitis. Time to play doctor and find ourselves a cure then, huh? Yeah! You've got to find one for Maggie or she's going to have the terminal case of guilty. Jesus Christ, guys. Okay, well, let's go to the Criminal Affairs Department. Seems like a good start. Nick just got here and he's already hitting us with the BRB. God damn it, Nick. Looks like Gumshoe's not here. Never mind that. What's going on? Feels different in here somehow. You think? Yeah, everyone seems to be on edge.
What are you doing? Calling the officers for the briefing, quick! Can't you shut down the station server? Chief, quit playing on the internet!
But my email pen pal, Leet Asian Princess? The fuck?
Save for later, I'm turning it off now!
No! Leet Asian Princess! Yeah, that's definitely a dude. Everyone's keeping busy in here, huh? Keeping busy, more like panicking if you ask me. Something's going on. Something big. Asian. I don't think Leet Asian Princess is a girl at all. So we're just gonna move on? Alright, whatever. Sure, we'll just move on. I guess Maggie's still in questioning. But what the? But we've got Ashton's question. Ashton's the Jesus Christ. Okay, whatever. We'll just move on. It's very clear we need to go to Tribia. Empty as usual. Yeah, and it's lunchtime too. That's it. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, that sounds like.
Now just night, pal. Come on, I know you can.
He's really getting really worked up about something.
No, that's the wrong number. Looks like an 8 would have only netted me $5 anyways. Oh, what a ripoff.
What's the problem, Detective Gumshoe?
Huh? Oh, it's you. I was just listening to the radio, pal.
To the radio? Hey, Detective Gumshoe's having lunch here. He is, and he's having the twin tea set.
What can I say? This is a nightmare. How am I supposed to look Maggie in the eye now, pal?
You really drove her into a corner, you know?
You always blow apart my testimony. Why of all days didn't you do it today?
Sorry, there just weren't any holes in it for once. Yeah, what happened? Usually your testimonies are like Swiss cheese.
The Swiss cheese?
Would you have preferred crumbly like aged Parmesan? Anyway, this case has already been ruled on. There shouldn't be any holes left to find.
So, did Maggie say anything to you? About me, I mean.
Well, how did she put it again? I can't believe Detective Gumshoe. I hate him, sir. I mean it. I don't ever want to see him again. Something like that. Well, someone just made Gumshoe cry. And, well, I'm getting her a guilty verdict for sure. I'm getting her a fucking guilty verdict. She does not deserve innocence. Please, Detective Gumshoe, I didn't mean...
Why? Why is this happening?
He's banging his head against the wall, Nick. Oh, man, poor Gumshoe. Oh! Oh, I love him. Gumshoe, you poor bastard. So, did you like the twin tea set?
I've never paid that much money for lunch before. I was so nervous my hands were shaking.
So how did it taste?
Well, $20, I guess. I don't know how to describe it really. It was delicate.
Delicate? You mean you liked it? Didn't taste bad to you? What's the matter with him? Looks like he's thinking...
That's it! I've been trying to think of the right words to describe the taste, and I just realized it's bad. That's it. I tasted bad. Just kind of hard to admit to yourself when you pay $20 for it, you know?
Maybe you should have found out about the price after you finished eating. Hey Nick, maybe that's why Glenn Elg came here. Maybe he heard about the super fierce twin tea set. If by fierce I mean fearsome. Speaking of Glenn Elg, that reminds me. We still hardly know anything about the guy. Why don't we ask Detective Gumshoe what he knows, seeing as he's here? That's actually a good example. Why is he here? This place sucks. So what were you all excited about earlier?
Huh?
That's right, you said you were listening to the radio or something.
Oh, that was nothing. I wasn't excited.
Come on, Detective Gumshoe, you can tell little old me. What were you listening to?
Nothing really. It was just a daily exercise show.
Oh, come on. This is arbitrary. What the? A psyche lock?
This lunch special's lobster sure is great.
Then why are there tears in your eyes? Alright, well. Welcome back, Nick. You missed everything. Gumshoe's the killer. Alright, Detective Gumshoe, tell me the truth. What were you listening to?
No way, pal. Now you made a big old thing out of it. I'm not gonna tell you.
We'll see about that, pal. Considering all the noise you were making while you were listening, it's pretty clear what kind of radio program it was. I'd say it was related to... let me remember which ones are which. I'm right, aren't I? You were listening to the lottery results, weren't you? You thought you'd try to win big just like Glenn Elk did.
It's like you can see right through me.
Huh? I've cracked him already?
See, pal, that's why I said it with nothing.
I love Gumshoe. Oh, actually, I needed that. I need that HP back.
Wait, you got HP back?
Yeah, from beating a Psyche Lock.
I'm usually pretty lucky, so I figured I'd give it a try.
What's with everyone in the lottery? So, how'd it go?
Oh, I won 50 cents. It'd be better to win nothing at all than half a lousy buck. I was so mad.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I bought the same kind of ticket as Mr. Elk, see? And they've got this special radio show where they announce the winning numbers. They even do the drawings live on the air. It's intense, pal.
I feel like the voice is off today. I don't really know why. I bet that's what Mr. Elk was listening to on the day he was killed. Yeah, what time is it now?
Oh, it's just after 1:30.
And are the lottery results always broadcast at the same time?
Yeah, look, I got this flyer when I bought the ticket.
Millionaire Radio, that sounds cool. I want to try it, Nick. Then buy a ticket, Maya, with your own money. So when was the poor guy? Time of death was between 1:30 and 2:30. That's interesting. That's so vague. Why is it? That cannot be that vague. I don't fucking understand how it's that vague. She's 19 now. How is it? How do you not know when this dude died? It wasn't like he was found in an alley. Like there was a whole stink about it in the cafe. Someone should know when he died. This isn't in Japan. You have to remember. I'm pretty sure they called the city LA. Oh! I want to show you guys something. I found out about this today. So, this case was originally supposed to be Injustice for All, and there was supposed to be there's a link between this case and Turnabout Big Top in this pigeon in this dove right here. There's one dove amongst all the pigeons, and it's supposed to be one of Maximilian Galactica's doves. Ain't that some shit? Little tidbit of info for you. It's a neat fact. It is. Very neat. Why the fuck are you doing that? Nidorino. That's my favorite Pokemon, dude. Nidorina. Neat. Neat.
Stop.
77 big points. That was a lot faster than usual. Points. Huh? Mr. Armstrong's talking to someone. Oh, I fucking completely forgot about Wednesday. Fuck. I am not the biggest boy. Who is this bitch?
She's dead.
She looks dead. She looks super dead. She looks like if Wednesday Addams had a concussion. I'll be back next month. Oui, naturellement. I will be waiting for you. If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here. No, I will have everything ready. I promise. love fire, you know. I love the way it crackles. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh. 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 Oh boy. What the fuck?
Just accuse her of assault.
What is this character? What is this case? Do you get the feeling that in this case they put all of the development time, like the visual development time, into... I think that they put all the visual, like the art... I think they put the art department and told them, look, I want you to spend 90% of your time on making Mia in a maid costume. And then just, I don't know, do whatever the fuck you want for the rest of them. So they made a fat, gay French chef and Wednesday Addams. A pyromaniac Wednesday Addams with a concussion. No, stop it, I beg you. Then, don't let me down. I'll be watching you. Mais no, this is not necessary. You can trust me, mademoiselle. Talk to anyone, and I'll drive a knife right through your heart.
Oh.
We're just standing there, by the way. We're just fucking standing there. There's like, you guys, busy? You guys want me to come back later? Or I can come back later. Oh no, you do not have to worry. You know you're worrying far too much. Maybe it just will help you relax. It is la oil of sandalwood. I do love. What the fuck is going on? I do love raw meat from time to time. I'll be taking my leave. Goodbye. For now. I have the shivers. I must rub some of my oil all over my body before I becomes a nervous wreck. Ew.
It's gonna cook him when he does that.
No, she likes raw meat. She likes raw meat from time to time.
Ah.
Yeah. Okay, so what the fuck is this scene? So we've just gone from pyromania to cannibalism to a gay fat French chef rubbing oil all over his body.
Pretty meaty, so I don't think it like.
I'm pretty sure the oil's just gonna make it like better to eat.
If you were a cannibalistic pyromaniac, you've probably been living on the streets, and if you live on the streets, you take whatever meat you can get.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever done.
If you're a homeless person.
Okay, yes, fat, but look at these fucking biceps. You can't tell me that isn't muscle.
Yeah, look at that bicep.
That's definitely muscle. This dude's like halfway between fat and
Nah, man,
husky.
He's swole.
Nah, man,
Thank
he's
you,
swole.
Nick.
That-
Someone isn't fat shaming.
That doesn't make
Fucking asshole.
that doesn't make the visual of him rubbing oil all over his body. That doesn't make the visual of him rubbing oil all over his body any better. I just want to put that forward. That is still disgusting. There! Oh, no, he's not doing this in front of us. He's not doing this directly in front of us. He can't be. This can't be legal. There! Oh, that feels good. Oh la la! Excusez-moi, monsieur. That's not how you spell la la. They don't have accent grave over that. It's just la la. It's just LALA. You don't put a fucking anything special over that. Excusez-moi, monsieur. My eyes! My eyes! Your eyes? If you have trouble with your eyes, you need this. La oil of sandalwood. Isn't just this the leftovers of what you were just using?
What happened to his eyes?
He just watched him rub oil all over his body, and then he offered Phoenix the last of the oil.
Ew.
Yeah. What the fuck? Look, I'm not saying this case certainly is not the best case in the game. I don't think it's the worst case in the game. But it feels like a lot of this is unnecessary. I don't know if that was necessary. That whole scene could have been skipped. So who's that woman you were just talking to? Oh la la, you saw that? Well, yes. Sorry. So who was she? She looks so polite and graceful. Polite? Graceful? And she likes raw meat and fires, right? Okay, you don't need to, we just watched this. I'll be back next month. Oui, naturally more. I'll be waiting for you. If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here. Oh, the third part of the slideshow! Yes! Yes! I'm so excited! I love that series! God, I watched 1 and 2 and they were both amazing! Don't you dare click off of this video to go watch those. You can watch them later. You motherfucker. No! I will have everything ready! I promise! Now that I think about it, hey Maya, I think that's pretty clear what kind of conversation they were having. You think so? Well, then let's show them that piece of evidence and see what happens. It's an hour and 45 minutes long? Yes! I'm so excited. That video is really good. There it is. So long as the people exist, I am but a delightful angel with a broken wings. An angel, huh? Doesn't bode well when you think about it. Oui, they kept harassing me month after month. In the end, I had to give in. I agreed to help them. Help them? With what? Maybe and so, if I did not owe them the money, I would have refused. But my hands were tied. Please, what did you agree to help them with? No, I cannot say it. If I tell you that woman, she will slice me up and eat me with like salad garnish. Ew, I hope he doesn't mean that he'll literally be sliced up and served with garnish. I actually don't. I think so. I think the dude was rude to her. I don't remember. I'm going to guess that oh, sorry. I'm going to guess that woman has something to do with your loan contract. Am I right? Ah! Please, Mr. Armstrong, tell us about that woman. I think it was less that she had a motive and more the dude that pretended to be me was just like, oh no, it was the money. It was the money, yeah. And then the dude just like totally shit the bed in court intentionally. The woman who was here earlier, I take it that she's why has it come to this? What a tragedy. I suddenly find myself so deep in la debt. It is a sign of the bad world we live in. Oh. No, I'd say it's more of a sign of la bad culinary skills. The woman who was here, the scary woman, she is from the loan office. Loan office? Is that where you borrowed $500,000 from? Oui, Tenderlander, it is gold. Catchy name. Just hearing it makes me want to borrow some money. Please, you must not borrow from them. If you must, no more than $10. $10? Sounds like your whole monthly stipend, Maya. Hey, I get a bit more than that. Thank you very much. Do we actually pay her? Do we pay her to do any? What does she do? What do we pay her for? A what? Yeah, if you bring me one. So Tender Lender is the loan office you'd borrowed $500,000 from, huh? Oh, by the way, I saw Jordan today.
Who? Which one?
Jordan Williamson. Yeah, his hair's super long. So I walked up to him and the first thing he said was like, "Oh, you're copying me," I say, and I was like, "Hey, you know
I
this."
fucking love that. She saw him at school.
Jordan's hysterical.
Hang out.
I wonder if they've got anything to do with this case. No, those guys have nothing to do with this case, I'm sure. I'm a weak woman. Let's just leave that for a bit. Let's just sit on that line for just a second.
That is true. Retail therapy's an addiction, people. It's not a joke. Beefy naked lady. Ew! Wow. Yes. For this video on Pornhub.
Right? God, I hate this. Thanks to him loaning me la money, I have to pay back $500,000 now. I am like his slave. I have to do everything that he tells me. Who is this he? La Tigre. Oh. He, Armstrong saw the tiger. But he's not saying because he's in debt. That's why he wasn't saying. So I'm just eating some cheese. I love this track, man. This is a good track. The tiger? Oui! He is the manager of the Tender Lender, a terrifying man, la big city mobster. When he shouts at me, my knees are trembling and his voice is ringing in my ears for 3 days. As soon as I hear the noise of the Zapatador scooter he rides, I start to cry. Big city mobster who rides a battered old scooter? Does this guy resemble me by any chance? Oh, no, no, no. This man is a presence. A most formidable personality. Also, oui, he does have less spiky hair, just like you. Oui, there is a resemblance there, I suppose. I hate him. Sounds like this loan office is worth checking out after all. I do his voice the best. They should hire me to do official audio for this game. If you want to visit the Tenderlander, it is just beyond Vitamin Square. Hey Nick, if you need money, I can loan you some as long as it's less than $3. Oh Maya. Oh, you're precious. Sam, you really are Maya. Thanks for the offer. Just beyond Vitamin Square, huh? I'm not asking about trivia. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't see any sign of Mr. Kudo, do you? Maybe he went to buy another ton of bird seeds. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't be here anyway, at least not for now. Besides, I need more seeds today, and I'm liable to turn to a real phoenix. That was dumb. Hey, check this out. I wouldn't get too close to that if I were you, otherwise you might be in for a shock. My phony must be lurking from someplace nearby. Just imagine, a tiger loose in the city. Meanwhile, the real phoenix is like an abandoned chick lost in a vast urban jungle. Huh? Don't worry, someday you'll grow up and become a ferocious tiger too. Don't lose hope. Why is he trying to pep talk me into becoming my phony? This place is so fruity. It's not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples. They're among my... That's an orange. They're among my favorites. Then that apple slide is perfect for you. And what is so perfect about it? Oh, come on. Don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down it a few times. Go on. Woo! No way. I'd get covered in sand if I slid down that slide. Anyone can see that. Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try, too. Actually, that's an orange. I clicked there. I clicked there. I clicked there. Put that shit in instant replay. Hey, look, pigeons. Yeah, and heaps of them, too. Did you know that pigeons are a symbol of peace? That's a dove, not a pigeon. Poor things. So they can't be symbols of peace and harmony just because they're gray? Is that it? You're overthinking this one by just a smidge, Maya. Looking at this orange reminds me of what? That you're supposed to eat a lot of them to ward off cold in the winter. You can't have fun during the holidays if you're sick in bed, you know. Speaking of fun, if we get Maggie acquitted, maybe we'll all get together sometime. Okay, but what do we play with someone who's never even won a game of tic-tac-toe? How about we change the rules a bit then? We could play Old Maid, and we could say the person who's left with the Old Maid at the end is the winner. How's that? Not bad at all. We could even rename the game to Fair Maiden. What was the point of that joke? Yeah, exactly. I know I'm right. I'm always right. I used to love sandboxes like you would not believe. Really? You? Sure, finding iron fillings in the sand with a magnet was my favorite thing to do. Iron fillings? Wow, that's too exciting for words. It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. I was such a kid back then. So, did you manage to get all the iron? No, I never did. I think I came close, though. Come to think of it, I still have all the iron fillings I found way back when. You want them? No. Tender lender. Let's do it, boys. Oh, this is... Oh, good. Good. He's got a suit that looks just like mine. A suit that doesn't. And a pimp jacket. A pimp/Santa Claus jacket. Tender lender. Also, smokes on the ground? This place gives off a really strange vibe, doesn't it? Win through compromise? Looks like the tiger isn't in his lair. And that is, as they say, a very good thing. Welcome. Welcome. I don't know what voice this is going to be. Oh, no, it's going to be, welcome. Talk about a creepy voice. Make your soul want to shrivel up and die.
Already dead.
She's straight up a ghost. You're here to discuss alone? No, not exactly. The manager is away at the moment. Wait quietly, please.
I'll be your guide. I'll be you G-U-I-D-E to the other side.
She's gone just like that. Any ghost can do that in less than one lesson. Any ghost? Yeah, any ghost will do, sure. What do I need you for? Oh!
Hold up.
I'm your pal. I don't know how it fucking goes. I guess we'll just have to... Well, sure. I guess we'll just have to come back another time, yes. But this is the perfect opportunity, Nick. This place reeks of suspicion. Come on, Nick, let's take a look around, okay? Do you think it'd be okay? Of course, no one will ever know. Coffee? Ah! I'll leave it here for you to enjoy. Quietly.
Because you'll be dead. I poisoned your coffee too. Goodbye.
Yes, thank you. Oh, she was at the thing. She was there too. She was the girl.
She poisoned me. Where's the little table?
Do not touch the desk, please.
Hayden, where'd the small table go?
I don't know.
There it is.
Nick, let's get out of here. Now she wants to get out of here. What's this? What? Oh, because I think Mom took them down when we were taking stuff outside. It's a punching bag. What? No way! You wouldn't catch me walking around with a bag like that. What do you mean walking around? The design's gross to start with, and it's way too heavy to be practical. That's why it's called a punching bag. Don't people know messenger bags are in? I knew it. I was right before, back at Tribulations. Yeah, Paris fashion is more my thing. I really hope she's pulling my chain on this one. Let's see. This round doll thing is called the Daruma, I think. I figured I'd read a book or two and be more cultured, in case you're wondering. You mean you aren't making stuff up for a change? I bet you also didn't know that no matter what, he'll always be right himself. Go on, Nick. Give him a good shove. Oh, he'll always right himself, I see. Only if I feel like dying. Now, this yellow thing, this is a Japanese chess piece. I think it's a king. Not that I'm an expert or anything. I'm more of a reversey person, you know? Assuming she knows what she's talking about. These aren't exactly your typical mobster wannabe items. They're not trophies, are they? Hey, there's a piece of paper sticking out from under here. What's this? A repair bill? Looks like he did some repair work in his car. Did he even have one?
It's a moped.
15,000 to replace a bumper and a light? That's insane! The car's registered to the Cadaverinis? Huh? So it's not even the Tiger's car? Why would someone else's repair bill be in the Tiger's office? The Tigre to the Cadaverini family. Oh, well, the girl's got to be Cadaverini. Because by Phoenix Wright logic, every single character's got to have a pun name, and she's about as close to a dead person as you can expect, as you can figure out. You can get. Jesus Christ, words are hard. Hey, look at this Parisian style coat. It's so chic. Looks more like a pimp coat to me, because I haven't got an eye for fashion. Hey, look at this. This suit is the same color as the one you wear, Nick. Same color as my suit. Ah! Keep your voice down, Maya. Nick, you've got to take a look at this. Some cake? Ah! I'll just leave it here for you. Yeah, sure. Thanks. Just wait here quietly. Otherwise... Sure. Did you hear that, Nick? Wait quietly, she said. Yeah, sure. I have my eye on you. Only so I can take care of you. Understand?
She's got a gun!
I'm scared. I'm scared, Nick. So, what were you getting excited about before? Look, on the lapel of the suit. That's an attorney's badge. Is the tiger a lawyer? No way, look at this thing. It's made of paper. For some reason, your badge suddenly looks really cheap to me, Nick. Why doesn't anyone recognize an obviously fake badge when they can see one? Oh no! Someone's dropped the ashtray on the floor. That's gonna be a nightmare to clean up. Yeah, it's all over the rug and everything. I accidentally knocked over a really big space heater once. Cleaning up was such a pain. It was one of those super antiques where you have to burn a ton of charcoal. How'd you manage to knock one of those over? Aren't they supposed to be super heavy? Oh, hey! There's a book of matches here, too. Matches, huh? Places don't give these out much nowadays. Hey, wait a second. Wait, what is it? Look what's printed on its cover. It says Tribulations. These matches could come in handy. We might be able to use them to burn this place to the goddamn ground. Yeah, the pilot light for the office boiler keeps going out. Swing and a miss, Maya. Swing and a miss. There's a CD player on the desk, but the desk is so loud, it's wonder you can hear it. The lid's open. I wonder what kind of music the tiger's into. Have you finished the coffee? Ah! Yes, thanks. It was lovely. So, you drank it all?
There's only 3 he's. Shut up.
If you touch anything else that doesn't belong to you, there's always another cup. That coffee, it was laced with something. I'm almost sure of it. Nick, my stomach, it's killing me. Oh, wait. Maybe it was just the burger I ate for breakfast.
I don't eat burgers for breakfast.
You would, though. I sure hope so. We better take a look at that CD while we're still alive and have the chance. What the? What? It's not the Rocco soundtrack, is it? Claw the Tiger? It's a demo CD. The artist's name has been handwritten on the disc in pen. MC Bomber. What? This must be the CD Maggie told us about. Let's listen to it. I bet it's heavy metal. No way. That woman will make us drink more of that coffee if we do. Rar. Arr. Ah! Come out from under the desk, Maya. What are you two snooping around my office for? No, nothing. We were just... Wah! My precious carpet! You's got ash in my rug! You's gonna wish your ugly feet never came through my door. It wasn't us. It was already like this. You's wanna argue with me? Is that what you're doing? You think yous can take out on me on? Whoa, that was a stroke there. You think yous can take me on? I'm gonna flatten yous doing the pancakes and turn yous into my new rugs.
That's a gross rug.
Ah! Oh, Don Tigre, you're back. That voice. It's like evil seeping into your head through your ears.
Or your asshole. One of the two.
I'm sorry, Don Tigre. I knocked over that ashtray earlier, and... Has she got a death wish or what?
She already is dead.
Oh, right. Huh? Ah, forget about it, Violetta. It's nothing.
Oh, that ruined my favorite name.
But what? I ain't gonna get mad at you. You're too cute, you hear?
Oh, that's Phoenix and that's Maya.
That's so unfair. Here, have some cookies. I just baked them. And you'll need some strong espresso while you're discussing your loan.
He's Phoenix and she's Maya.
Phoenix, right? Yes? You's either crazy or just plain stupid to chase after me. I worked so hard, but now you's gotta come and mess up my plan. So it was him. He's my phony. But I don't care. No one gets in my way. What? I mean, excuse me? You should have let the little girl at home, right? I have a few things I want to ask. No questions. This is the last time we meet. Did you just kidnap Maya? Wait, please. Oh, thank God. That was pretty weak, Nick. You waited until he was out of earshot before you shouted after him. Fuck you. Fuck you. You would do something like that.
What?
You would make fun of me after I tried to save your life.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Like you're gonna talk. I didn't hear you scream hold it either. Hold it. The espresso. And cookies. This woman is definitely not good for my heart. Now, what was it the tiger called her? Violetta? So, I'm kind of curious about your company, Tender Lender. With the warm and friendly atmosphere you'd expect from a family-sized business, conscientious rate of interest, and an attractive repayment policy. Why do I get the feeling this sentence is not going to end well? We will tenderly lend you that little bit extra here at Tender Lender. Hey, Nick. Things are a bit tight for writing co at the moment, aren't they? I mean, there's that $500 you owe me from our card game for starters. Why don't you take out a loan? Would I like to take out a loan from a place like this? Not so much. I wish they gave me a chance there. Choice, Jesus. Tender Lender is on your side. So, let's say I'm late with my repayment. What happens then? We give you more coffee. Strong coffee. Right. I think I'd rather skip town. Hey, just remember I can make strong coffee too, Nick. Strong tea as well. So, do you know about the incident we're investigating? What incident? Well, a man was poisoned in a restaurant just near here. That incident. Let me see. I was here that day with the manager. The manager being the tiger? Furio Tigre. Furio? Tigre? So that's where the tiger thing comes from. Zane Alp's got a real name, Nick. Hurry up and find out more about him. Can I ask you about the tiger? I mean, Mr. Tigre? Cookie. Sure? How do you like my cookies? I bake them myself. Come on, Nick. The honor is all yours. Wow, thanks. You're just going to sacrifice me? No. Ladies first, Maya. Wow. You are both two backstabbing bitches. Not you. I mean, well, I shouldn't. Thank you. No matter how I look at this, I just don't get it. Where are the tiger and this scary girl working together? We are lovers. That's not exactly coming across in your tone of voice. And I owe Don Tigre my life. He's the one who saved me. The tiger saved you? Please, address him properly as Don Tigre. Otherwise, I'll have to. Okay, Don Tigre. I don't... Of course. I'm sorry.
Shut up.
He saved your life? I'd sure like to know how that happened. I'm very frail, you see. Just recently, I died. Once. You died? About 4 months ago. The doctor said to abandon all hope. I guess they were expecting her to take a boat ride across the river Styx. But Don Tigre, he saved me. He gave up everything. Everything? When I found out what he had done for me, I was happy.
I like being sad.
I like being... I like being bad. It makes me happy.
I like being sad.
It makes me happy. No offense, but I'm finding that a little hard to believe. I decided I'd pay him back with my life by serving him coffee and espresso.
That's why you turned orange, people.
Still wonder.
Suspicious.
Based on one episode of
Kidney damage.
based on one episode
That man a doctor.
based on one episode of the Magic School Bus, I believe it was because he ate too many carrots.
There's carrots in that coffee. Someone get that man a doctor.
I still wonder what's in her coffee. So is that why you've got that bandage around your head? This. So what's the story with the bandage? Oh, somebody's voice may be on. They put it on after the operation. Operation? It's just a little injury. Little fatal injury. Fatal injury? Maya just suffered one herself by the sound of it. So that's the injury you were talking about before when you said you had died once. Oh, there we are. Ah, she really creeps me out, Nick. Same here, but we've got to find out the truth. The head bandage. You said that bandage around your head was from an operation. You also said you suffered a fatal injury to the head, correct? Yes, the operation was very difficult, apparently. Now, by fatal injury, you mean you were hurt very badly somehow, right? Did the injury in question have something to do with this? Well? Donuts? Really? Huh? Really? That seemed pretty obvious. What fucking letter? What? What?
That one. No, that one. Car repair.
Oh, fucking yeah, of course. Derp derp. I have here a car repair bill. From this, it seems pretty obvious that this car was involved in an accident. Let me see that.
Rip it up.
This bill is made out to the Cadaverinis. Yes, it is. I don't think I ever introduced myself. Tell me, what do the Cadaverinis have to do with me? Something tells me she's not about to say hi and introduce herself. Alright then. Your relationship with the Cadaverinis is very strong, and this is why. I don't think I have this. Thoroughly bitter person. I don't think that makes much sense. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that way. Damn it, okay. Whatever, maybe I have to... I don't think we've gotten a name yet.
Keep going.
Hold your horses.
No, through the evidence.
I know, I'm trying to. Big yawn. Big. Been through compromise. I wonder what that's supposed to mean. It must mean something that if they took the trouble to frame it like that. Yeah, well, it still doesn't make any sense to me. Ah! That's Tenderlender's guiding principle. Oh? Compromise the customer to win. Oh, I see. How about you, Nick? Yeah, well, as long as we don't have to compromise my hair, I'd say we're okay. That's one slogan no business owner should ever explain to the customers. Ugh. There he is! Old Seedy's back feeding the pigeons again. There, take this and this and get out of my park! Like I thought, he's really mad. Come on, Maya. Just keep your head down. Let's sneak away while we still can. What? Why? Hello, old man. What are you doing, Maya? Ah! Gah! Hey, he just turned his back on us. I'm not surprised. I bet I really hurt his pride in court this morning. Hey, Mr. Kudo. Big pigeon. Look, we really need to talk to you, all right? Out with the demons. Have good fortune. Ow, ow, ow. Seeds, shell splinters. Painful. I always knew you were a demon, Maya. I'm sorry about what happened in court earlier today. Guys, what are we talking about me behind my back now? The dirty old man who's so busy looking at serving girl's backside that I can't remember her face. A fancy deprived animal. Not at all. Are you listening to me, boy? I don't care what you say. I saw the waitress put it in. She put some white powder into the young lady's cappuccino. Yeah, that's definitely her. That's definitely her. Shoot it. We hear ya. And another thing, the other day I was wearing an earpiece on the same side as the lens of his broken spectacles. We're really sorry. So I made a little mistake right in the face, so what? I know what I saw. I tell you. Okay, take it easy, please, Mr. Kudo. Don't tell me to take it easy, it's my hands, Brett, take this. So I want to see something like that. So he said that he had the earbead on the same side as the earpiece? You said you were a craftsman, right? Yeah, the modern world cash artist craftsmen like me out in droves. Surely it's not that. I come from a long line of craftsmen right back to the time of the Shoguns. You hear me? I didn't become an embroiderer, I was born one. Actually, I'm kind of in the same situation myself. I wanted to stick my fingers up that dribbling old judge's nose. I wanted to stick my fingers up that sweet young lady's puss.
Hayden!
Ah! Just getting right in.
I'll slap you in the face.
I show him what an embroiderer's fingers are like. And scream right down his ear hole, objection. Give it a good old lick. So haha. Oh, so did you want to become a lawyer when you were young? I don't think that's quite it, Maya. I think he's just in a bad mood, that's all. I've got a tsunami of frustration inside. It's ready to burst out just like my semen. If we let him start rambling now, we might never shut him up. What should I do? Alright. Let me take a quick breath. Here we go. Guess I better let him talk. So there's not much call for craftsmen these days, huh? Of course not yet. I'm all I'm good for nowadays is running errands. Errands? Everyone takes advantage of the elderly. Buy some bread, Gramps. Take that guard dog for a walk, Granddad. Feed the pigeons, old man. What am I, some sort of too-big community handyman? Well, buy some bread. Now that I can understand, but what's the point of feeding some seedy pigeons? Why don't people say what they mean? Get lost. That's what they're trying to say. Oh, yes, I'm just an inconvenience, you see. At home, I'm just at that restaurant. I just get in the way, don't I? I'm sure you don't. Wait a minute. What did he just say? At home and at that restaurant? Hold up. By restaurant, are you talking about Tribulations? Did you get asked to run an errand there too? Yes, I did. The very day that young bride was poisoned. What? So on the day of the incident, what were you asked to do? Glad you asked, boy, because I'll tell you what I was asked to do. All of a sudden, that young lad slumped over on the table. The serving girl collapsed. And I broke that vase and all happened so fast I was a minute days, you see. Then the owner shouted over to me. Excuse-moi, you call the police. Call them yourself, I should have said back, but I didn't think of it at the time. So, did you end up calling the police? Like I said, I was in a bit of a daze. Did you call them on your cell phone? God, do I look like I'd have one of them newfangled thingamajigs? I went out looking for a payphone, of course. You went looking for one? I couldn't find one right away, you know, wandered around for 5 minutes or so. 5 minutes? So for 5 minutes after the incident happened, yes, sure, the owner was at Tribulations on his own. Why didn't you mention this score in the court this morning? Well, I would if you'd give me the chance, but you all bullied me while out of the courtroom. Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You've certainly earned your kudos for today. Wait a minute. If that's the case, there's more I've got to say. Oh, yes, I remember something else. Bailiff, escort the witness out of the courtroom. It's not my fault. You're the ones to blame. You could have at least told us before we got to court. Is it really that important that Mr. Kudo was the one who called the police? What's important is the unaccounted time before the police arrived. The victim was dead, and Maggie was unconscious, which leaves that woman, I mean that man, alone in the restaurant. Mr. Kudo might have been chased out of the place on purpose. What do you mean? Maybe a certain someone didn't want him in the restaurant. Ah. Oh, sure, you go ahead and say I was in the way as usual. I suppose I should have been getting myself covered in pigeon poop instead, huh? We need to get more details about what exactly happened from Maggie and from Mr. Armstrong. Words are hard. Words are very hard. Boop, 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 boop. Looks like Mr. Armstrong's out again, but the place is open for business. You can't have an open restaurant without a chef. Hey, it's not my fault, Nick. Don't take it out on me. Only a couple of minutes after the incident happened, Mr. Kudo left the scene, leaving Mr. Armstrong here alone. Missing when we need to talk to him the most. Maybe he's trying to avoid us on purpose. Do 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 do. What do you go to holding? The cell? I already went there. I wanna go drive. I wanna go driving. I just want to go driving, dude. I've been driving twice today to go to and from my mom's house. Now I want to just go driving. Sure, go ahead and ask your daddy-o. I just need more of an excuse to go driving. Really. Because I really have not been driving a lot. I never get to drive. I mean, for one, yes, I do find it fun, but also I never, ever, 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 ever get to drive. Because I didn't really learn to drive, and then I moved out, and then it was my brother and sister, and then I moved out, and I just have never really gotten the chance to drive. It sucks.
You know, in all my years, I've never seen a witness who was that confused before.
Yeah, you look pretty confused by his testimony.
Nothing against old guys, I like him and all, but he sounded like he was pretty sure about what he saw.
Yeah, that's the impression I got too. Me 3. But then why doesn't even a single part of his testimony corroborate with any of the facts? Huh. Jesus Christ, where do I begin? It's gotta be in the Vitamin Square of the kitchen. There's gotta be something to do here. Can I ask about the tiger? I mean, Mr. Tigre? I don't know. Glen Elg. What? Wait, what did you say? Oh. Oh, what?
What?
I don't understand. I just don't know what to do. The roadblock I need to beat right now is... Okay. How can I link Violetta to the Cadaverinis when I've only ever heard the Cadaverinis once before, and it was from her? Where can I possibly go? Dear lead Asian princess, how are you? I'm okay. How was the show last night? Oh, God. Like, why is the power out? That's it. One plus a dozen, one. Wait, what? Hold on, I'm not willing to give in yet. I'm not willing to give in. Only bitches give in. And I ain't no bitch.
You're a bitch. You're a bitch.
No, I'm not. I ain't no bitch, you bitch. Fuck. Alright, what do you gotta do? Or give me a hint. I missed something way earlier. Oh, wait, no, I think I know. Maybe. That was a dialogue prompt. Give me a second. It's been a long week. Shut the fuck up. It's been a long week, okay? The game literally said, "Hey, we should ask Detective Gumshoe about Glenn Eld because we don't know anything about him," and I just completely missed it.
I mean, this guy was a real programming genius. They called him the walking computer at the place where he worked.
What happens when he crashes, though? Does he just stop moving all of a sudden? Ugh, he wasn't literally a computer, Maya.
Anyway, there's nothing between Maggie and the victim.
Yeah, that's what we found out yesterday, too. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, don't you have any information that's a bit more fun?
Fun? Oh, I know. So, have you paid a visit to where Mr. Elk worked yet? You might as well.
His workplace? Where's that?
A computer firm called Blue Screens Inc. or something like that.
That's unfortunate. Sounds like a real stable company. This could be fun. That sounds like... Sounds like this could be fun, Nick. Let's go. Computers aren't really my thing, Maya. We'll be fine. I know all about high-tech stuff. I wonder about that.
It's just around the corner from this joint. You should take a look.
Computer firm called Blue Screens Inc. Huh? Congratulations, Joel.
Oh, I'm gonna head back to the precinct now. We got a big meeting starting in a bit.
About Maggie's case, you mean?
No, that's pretty much wrapped up now. There's another big case going down at the moment, so she's being pushed aside.
Okay, well, see you later then.
Bye!
You better get going, detective, or you'll be late.
Actually, I've got a favor to ask. It's a big one.
A favor?
Yeah, it's for, Maggie, actually. I was kind of hoping you'd give this to her for me.
What is it?
It's a lunchbox. I got it early so I could make it.
That's so cute.
Oh.
I've been real worried about her. She looked like she'd lost a lot of weight.
Detective Gumshoe? How many weenies are in here? There's not a person on earth who could down this much meat.
I could.
You think I love weenies? I can't get enough. I love weenies. They're just when they're big, big curved weenies. I can't get enough of the tender juiciness. So why won't you give it to her? It took me ages to make, so please say you will, pal.
They've talked about weenies before.
Can't exactly say no, can I? Gumshoe's lunch given to Maya.
Gumshoe's weenies.
A tenderly made lunchbox fills the stomach with love and plenty of weenies. Maybe I'll eat it myself if I get hungry. Isn't that what we're all looking for in life? Just someone who can fill their stomach with love and weenies. Isn't that what we're all looking for at the end of the day? And his micro bake. Of course he'd have a micro bake.
Don't forget, okay? I'm counting on you to give them Maggie.
Aw, he's the best. He's finally gone. Oh, fuck you. You don't know anything. Phoenix, you're a cunt. Maya, don't eat Gumshoe's weenies. Sam, 19 days.
Yay!
Oh, Mr. Wright.
Can you bring me my weenies?
Hello, Maggie. So they finished questioning you? Wasn't it just unbelievable in court today, sir? I'm gonna stay up all night and blog about everything that happened. Weren't you scared? It was pretty touch and go in there. Yeah, but you totally nailed that old man. Well, he's all over the place with his testimony. He's not the only one. Huh? What do you mean? Everyone else's testimonies don't match up either. Not with what I remember of the incident, anyways. Oh, right. She has her weird fucking... Her weird fucking, like, Area 51 look. Are we gonna cook weenies for each other? Dude, Sam and I had breakfast dinner the other day, and we had the most amazing, like, maple sausages. Oh, my God.
Joel,
Can you buy me... Can you buy me those tomorrow?
Joel, I'm right here. Save that for private chat.
I'm gonna cook weenies with Joel.
Save it for private time.
Oh, fuck you, Chris. I mean, sure, but fuck you. Like, I know, like, I'll now that I've done it once, I'll feel, like, way more confident about doing it again. But, like, it was mostly that one time. You can record it, Sam.
Do you know if I'll make money, though? If I'm not making money, there's no point.
I mean, when Joel and I get our weenies together, that's when money's made. When it's Joel, Hayden, and a bunch of weenies, that's the money shot. And then you mess it up, and then instantly crumble in self-doubt. Yeah, that's true. Hashtag weenies. Nah, I'll nail those steaks. I know I will. I know how to. I can do the steaks now. I have a meat thermometer, so it's pretty easy. I just want to make sure I don't fuck it up. Like, no, that's not the word I'm looking for. Like, I know how to cook a steak, but I didn't want to accidentally overcook. But I was bowling on the undercooked side, so now I've got more room to work with. Maggie, you know how you said that everyone else provided testimony that doesn't match up with what you remember? Yep, there are just so many things that don't seem to add up. The biggest contradiction is the other guy I saw at the victim's table. He was the one who slipped something into the victim's coffee. I'm sure it was him. But didn't Mr. Kudo testify earlier today that it was the waitress who put some white powder into the coffee cup? So you really think it was this disappearing man that did it? Well, he's not the only thing that disappeared. The CD vanished as well. You know, the CD with the writing on it? Oh yeah, the MC Screwdriver album, right? It was MC Bomber, Maya. That name was scrawled in the sports paper as well. They never did find that CD at the crime scene, sir. Or the victim's medication. That's gone missing too. Ouch, my head. This is getting way too complicated for me. You said that you passed out when the victim, Glenn L., collapsed, correct? Yes, it's so embarrassing. I mean, I used to be a cop. When I came to, the restaurant was buzzing with police. And before I knew what was going on, they arrested me. So between the time the victim collapsed and the time the police arrived on the scene, you have no idea what went on at Tribulations. No idea at all. Why? Is it important, Mr. Wright? The other witness, the old man from the park, was pretty much chased out of the picture. Chased out of the picture? What do you mean? Old CD wasn't inside the restaurant because he was told to go to call the police. Exactly, and you, Maggie, were unconscious. That means Mr. Armstrong was alone in the restaurant for a brief period of time. No! You don't think Mr. Armstrong set me up, do you? When you consider the facts, it's hard to imagine that Mr. Armstrong isn't involved in this at all. It's like the master brain in the paw of the dog that feeds. Are you sure about this, Mr. Wright? Well, the old man said as much when we spoke with him earlier. I don't know, the things that man says don't add up for some reason, sir. Maggie looks like she's trying to figure something out. Maybe we should ask Maggie exactly what she knows about old CD. Present, profiles, old CD. Oh, I feel much better after the trial this morning. I've been a bit of a courtroom proceedings addict for years now. It feels like forever since I saw a witness as slippery as that old man. He's not really that bad of an old man, though. Still, I feel a bit uneasy. Huh? I thought you just said you felt much better. Maggie, if there's something on your mind, you've got to tell us. Especially if it has anything to do with Mr. Kudo or his testimony. Roger, I'll spill it all and see what you make of it. That was pretty unnecessary, whatever. Is there anything about Mr. Kudo's testimony that stood out as odd to you? Actually, yes. The fact that he was even testifying to begin with doesn't quite what? Well, when I took the coffee over to the victim's table, it's true there was another customer in the restaurant. Yeah, we know that already. It was Victor Kudo. But I can't really say it was an old man. Okay, then how about calling him a really old middle-aged man? No, age isn't the issue. The other customer was a woman. A woman? Are you sure, Maggie? Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. So, what did this woman look like? She was sort of creepy, and she had that kind of cackling laugh. Creepy? Cackling? Why do I get the feeling I've come across a woman like that recently? You have. I know I used to be on the police force, sir, but I'm incarcerated now. Oh, fuck you dumb bitch. Okay, let's go to... Oopsies. No, don't play Sims 4. The game is garbage.
You're garbage.
Oh, motherfucker. God. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be one of those, isn't it?
He's here from the 16th to the 23rd.
Wow, this place is so high-tech, you can almost smell the electricity in the air. It's a computer firm, Maya. They can't work without electricity, you know? Who are you? Oh, that's not the voice. Oh, that's not the voice. Oh, hello? I'm sorry. Access is restricted to authorized personnel only. This is a computer programming laboratory. There are far too many trade secrets that could be leaked.
I don't want you to.
Wow, what secrets? Everything you see here is classified. No information can leave this building. Understood. Who's this woman? She's like a robot from some kind of whacked educational show. My name is Lisa Basil. Oh, for fuck's sakes, they're all gonna have palindrome names. They spell both. They spell the same forward and backward. The victim's name is Glenn Elg. Glenelg. I'm the company director. Director? She's human? She seems more like a ghost in the shell. That thing over her eye. Is it the same device as Glenn Elg's? Yeah, it's funny. That's a DMH, right? Nice try, but it's the other way around, Maya. It's an HMD. All of my programmers here at Blue Screens Inc. are supplied with HMDs. Then do you write programs too? No, I just enjoy wearing this. They are pretty cool. I wouldn't mind one. What the fuck is going on here? So, what exactly is this firm's business? I will try to simplify it so that you can understand. We analyze the data management systems required by certain branches of industry, and then deliver optimum operating systems and source level components to them. Huh? You lost me on the corner of analyze and management. Doesn't matter, they analyze stuff. You got that much, right? The software we produce is distributed on CDs. CDs? Yes, compact disc. Digital optical storage media. Of course, CDs are used for software as well as music. Haha, not anymore. It's 2019. It is a small firm, but all of my employees are first-class programmers. Let's ask one of them what they are doing. Excuse me, what are you working on right now?
Analytical access to state of global variables obviously influences response time, performance, and codependence of variables and memory overheads is vitally important to the fuck.
I wasn't ready for that.
Well, you get the idea. This is the sort of thing we are involved in. Did you good people follow all of that?
Yeah? Your blank smile just said otherwise, Maya. I gotta do that again.
Excuse me, what are you working on right now?
I'm researching the impact of time slicing common areas and multi-threaded CDs on local access shared global variables. All these program structure heavily influences response time and performance, so the code independence of global variables and memory overheads is vitally important to the success of the execution. Fuck!
I got caught on success at the end there. Hey, baby. Could you please get me another Dr. Pep? You know about what happened, right, Miss Basil?
You mean about Glenn being poisoned? Yes, I know. It's terrible.
Yeah.
I killed that flesh bag.
Can you tell us anything that might be helpful?
I don't think so. A police officer was here earlier, too. But I couldn't tell him anything either because the waitress who committed the crime had nothing to do with Blue Screens Inc.
Oh. How about Mr. Elk's desk? Have you cleared it out already?
No, not yet. It's this one right in front of you. If there's anything that might be useful to you, you are welcome to take it.
I guess there might be a clue here somewhere. That voice is very painful to do, and I don't recommend anyone does it.
So in order to do this voice, you basically have to get a flat palm and hit yourself in the esophagus with the side of your hand. Or poke it. 102 hours played in 2016 on Sims 4.
Nick, please tell Brittany I'm playing Sims 4 now.
Please make her stop. This is inefficient.
Whoa, look at this desk, Nick. What a mess. Looks pretty average to me, but you can't get any work done with everything all over the place like this. You think? Real whiz kids can work under any condition, you know. She's trying to hint that I should tidy my desk more. I'll clean up my desk when Maya stops asking silly questions. No hurry then. Hey, this calendar. What about it? Is this another hint about tidying? If this is another hint about tidying, you can forget it. Someone's marked December 3rd in red pen. December 3rd? That's the day Mr. Ogg was murdered. Is there anything else? Yeah, it says meet with the tiger. The tiger? That's it? Is that what we came here for? Wow, look at this mess. Looks like they're all betting tickets. What kind of betting tickets? For betting on which horse will win a given race. They're horse racing tickets. Oh wow, his drawers are stuffed full of these. Looks like they're all losing tickets though. This many tickets would get you, what, $1 down at the recycling center? But I didn't know you were so hard up that you'd try to profit from the dead, Nick. I'm just taking them as evidence, Maya. He's really pounding that keyboard, isn't he? Wow, I bet that's where the pro and programmer comes from, huh? I guess I shouldn't be resting on my laurels. Gotta expand my skill set and all that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I can become old CD's apprentice. And what about your spirit medium training? Hey, look, Nick! It's a supercomputer. It looks like it's really smart and wise, doesn't it? Computers are only smart as the humans who use them, Maya. That explains why we don't use the computer in our office. You work there too, Maya? Yeah, but at least I'm...
Please, don't argue about something that's so trivial. Otherwise, the computer will laugh at you.
She said she'd laugh at us? She said she'd laugh at us, Nick. She's a human, Maya, not a computer. That's debatable. Those pillars almost look like they're moving. It's kind of unsettling. Now they just look a bit twisted or warped or whatever word I'm looking for.
This office was designed with a futuristic feel in mind.
Futuristic?
Yes, we tried to imagine what our things might look like in the future when we designed it. It helps to soothe and calm the soul.
On second thought, I agree with you, Nick. This place is really unsettling. Well, that kind of feels useless.
I'm sorry, that data is super admin restricted desktop access password protected.
Super admin restricted desktop access password protected? What? This is madness. Sardap. No, Maya, that is Sparta. She won't tell us unless we say the right code word. A code word? Sesame! If it's not Sesame, then it must be your mother's maiden name. That's how it always is. There's no point in having a password if it's always the same thing, Maya. I guess you just doesn't want to talk about this. Maybe we should focus on asking about Glen Elk. What do you say? About Mr. Elk.
He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. But he did suffer from one or two bugs in his personality.
Oh? Like what?
He was a bit of a loser. Perhaps that would be the best way to describe it. That's what got him into trouble.
What's the matter?
He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius, so he was really no trouble at all. A model employee.
Hey, wait a minute. Just now you said something about him being in trouble. Gotta find out what this trouble was exactly. Oops. No. About Mr. Elg. Was he in some kind of trouble?
I'm sorry, why would you think that?
I thought you said something about it just now. You said he got himself into trouble because he was a bit of a loser. Oh, Jesus. That's a... 3 Psyche Locks. Big yawn. Hey, I don't see a new Dr. Pepper on my desk. Could you please get me another Dr. Pepper like I asked? Please?
I'm downloading Sims 4.
Yeah, but I asked you for Dr. Pepper. I guess Mr. Elg is like every other man with his own pile of secrets. He's got a penis, yes. That's his secret. A miserable pile. Why would you do that?
Why are there fucking tweezers on the floor that I stepped on?
Okay, you're lucky.
I should have shaken it up.
You did. You tried to psych me out with it. So how about you tell me what kind of trouble Mr. Elg was in?
I'm sorry, sir, but we don't deal with troubleshooting here. Perhaps you'd like to speak to someone in customer service.
Stop it! Stop! Ow!
What's he talking about? I guess I better just take a shot and see where it gets me. Miss Basil, let me ask you something. Did Mr. Elg's troubles have something to do with this?
Basil. Be friends with Mr.
That was Not good.
What is that?
A bunch of horse racing tickets, all losing ones.
With that many tickets, you could get $1 at the recycling center. You good people are very, very bad. Cashing in on others' misfortunes is immoral.
Is that a whiff of hypocrisy I smell?
But what is the relevance of these tickets?
The victim, Mr. Glenn Elg. He had a bad gambling habit, didn't he?
I don't think that's a logical conclusion based on the facts. Everyone likes to go to the races from time to time.
Yeah, but not everyone buys this many tickets.
Anyway, I don't believe that proves anything on its own.
You're right, but I'm not through yet. Mr. Elg's gambling wasn't restricted to horse races, was it? Take that. The lottery, horse racing. He bought a lot of tickets and lost a bunch of times. That's gotta have hurt his wallet pretty bad, don't you think? Maybe bad enough to be the case of some serious trouble, perhaps?
No! You are right. Glenn did have a gambling habit. You good people must not follow his example. Do you understand?
Trust me. Even if I wanted to, I don't exactly have the money to buy any.
But if you win, there's no problem, is there? And Glenn had a winning ticket, didn't he? For $500,000.
Yeah, but
It's hard to imagine how he could have been in trouble then, isn't it?
it's true that Mr. Elg had won $500,000 in the end, but that was his first stroke of good luck. He was deep in trouble after that.
Deep trouble? What do you mean?
Mr. Elg's real problem was with someone or something more terrifying and ferocious.
Meow.
Meow. Take that. Mr. Elg met with someone on the day he was killed. He even made a note on this calendar about the meeting. Meet with the tiger.
What is the relevance of that? Are you trying to suggest Glenn was meeting him to discuss his debt?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
But I've never heard anything about this tiger before. Maybe he's not even human. Maybe he really is just a tiger.
I'm no programmer, but does he really expect me to buy such messed up logic? In that case, I think it's time to introduce you to the tiger. Wow. Furio Tigre, aka the Tiger, is the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender. This is who Mr. Elg met with on the day of his murder, and the only thing a loan shark would talk with him about would be his debt.
No! It's true that Glenn had racked up quite a bit of debt from his gambling habit. About $100,000, I think.
$100,000, ouch. 100,000 kinda looks a bit like this number. Do 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 do.
What? What? Is it Leap Man? What the fuck?
So 100,000, as well as a winning ticket for $500,000. But what does MC Bomber have to do with it? And why is... I can't tell if this is a reference to the last case or if it's like an actual like thing.
I'm gonna be player in The Sims 4.
That's gay.
But I heard he won the lottery, so he should have been in the clear.
Shane Maggie couldn't get a bit of that good luck. Okay, so the guy who got lucky and won the lottery. But what if he hadn't won? What was his plan then?
Well, this isn't easy to say, but he said he would use his talents to repay the money.
His talents?
I suspect he was talking about programming.
What computer program is worth $100,000?
Perhaps you good people should leave so I can get back to my work.
So close to cracking her. The program in question, was it by any chance this? The CD. That's surprising. I don't know if I want to risk another 2 points. If the correct answer is to do the sports magazine, tell me now, because I don't want to like throw that out if I can help it. But I don't know if there's anything here yet. I guess I have to do some more stuff with the disc. No, it makes sense. Like, you wouldn't know anything, know about it yet. I just need to find out where I can find a disc player. Oh, right. I forgot to. Thank you for catching me on that. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I've got something you're gonna love. Really? What is it? A lunchbox just for you. Here. Wow, a lunchbox. Weenies, too. I can't believe it. Thank you, sir. Did you make this just for me, Mr. Wright? No, it's Detective Gumshoe. Who else would make such a nice lunchbox for you? Detective Gumshoe? He's really worried about you. Looks like you put a lot of effort into making this, too. I can't accept it. Detention center rules. No gifts allowed, sir. Hey, come on, Maggie. Don't be like that. The rules are the rules. They'll lock you up if you break them. Somehow, when an ex-cop turned waitress says that, it seems a whole lot scarier. Anyway, I hate weenies. Oh, really? It's all yours, Maya. You can enjoy it with Mr. Wright. But... She's right. It's better than letting it go to waste. But... I guess so. Fuck you, Chris. Eaten with Maya. Well, how was it? I hit the spot. I love weenies. Oh, good. I'm glad I gave it to you then, sir. Fuck you, Chris. I'm sad now. I was required to continue the game. I don't care, I'm sad now.
puffing up in smoke. Why the heck isn't the press conference set up yet? The superintendent's here already. Yeah, there's a problem with the internet too. I already told you to stop using your computer, Chief, but I'm watching videos online. I'm catching up on my agent soap operas.
Gonna have to wait, Chief. I'm throwing the switch.
No, just when some young guy was about to confess to his son's hot-to-trot girlfriend.
Oh, this place is really buzzing. That's weird. Something must be going down. Something really big.
Oh, what are you doing here, pal?
Detective Gumshoe.
You can't be here right now. You'll be roped into the briefing if you stay.
Huh?
We've got big problems here today.
Why? What's going on?
It's a virus, a virus!
A virus?
There's a virus ripping through the precinct's computer system.
But I really need to ask you some questions.
Okay, I'm only gonna say this once, so listen up.
Yes?
No matter how poor you get, never ever borrow money from a place like this, you hear?
Huh? Okay.
You got money trouble, just go on the diet of instant noodles and hang in there.
Hey, we're not thinking about borrowing money, Detective. We want information.
Is that all? Well, let's see. Then the lender is considered to be even fishier than the average illegal loan shark. And it seems it ran into some trouble just recently. Those guys have been pretty heavy-handed calling in all the debts.
Really?
Don't go poking your nose around their business, pal. You'll really regret it if you upset that lady.
Okay, I get the picture. Hey, wait a minute. What did he just say? That lady? Peculiar. Who's this lady he's talking about, Nick? Better find out what the story is with this lady. So what exactly is a computer virus, Detective Gumshoe?
I don't know.
What?
Look, I just go with the flow, alright, pal?
Here I thought detectives were supposed to be somewhat knowledgeable.
What's with that face, pal? You think you know what a virus is?
Well, Nick, do you? Computer virus? Sure. I mean, only in simple terms, of course. Really? Wow, you know everything, Professor Nick.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you Dr. Wright from now on.
Hey, it sounds pretty cool. Don't you agree, Dr. Wright? Why do I get the feeling they're making fun of me? Okay, fine. I'm no expert, but I can at least explain the basics to the two of you. A virus is a program that gets inside a computer and causes damage.
Damage? You mean it makes the machine go boom and explode?
No, the damage is, well, it's all internal. So the inside goes boom, right? Imagine all the case data you got stored in your PCs here in the station. A virus could wipe out all of that. That's the kind of damage I'm talking about. Whoa, that's scary. Yeah, and what's even more scary is that viruses are infectious. Infectious? Most computers are connected together on a network, right? A virus can move from one machine to another over the network. So the virus just keeps spreading faster and faster.
Just like a real virus, huh?
But Nick, why would anyone want to make a program like that?
Yeah, it takes ages to type in all that data. Why would you want to destroy it, pal?
No, people don't infect their own machines. They send the virus to someone else's. What? That's horrible.
Oh, I get it. It's like you sneezing on Mr. Godot so he catches a cold.
Right, then he wouldn't be able to turn up in court because he'd be too sick. You really shouldn't do stuff like that, Nick. It's wrong. Who? What? Where? What? When and why did the conversation jump to talking about me? Anyways, that's what a computer virus is. A bad program that causes damage.
And all the different viruses have names, right? I kind of feel like I've heard the name of the virus we caught somewhere before.
Name of the virus, huh? I feel like I've heard of it too. We haven't heard of the virus yet. What? What's the name of the virus? All the stuff with criminals and viruses, it almost feels like we're in a sci-fi movie.
Apparently the program who made the virus was a real genius or something. Focus right now is on tracing the root of this virus to the black market.
You mean someone put this virus up for sale?
Yeah, and because this one's so powerful, they're estimating its price tag was in the millions of dollars, pal.
The millions? A virus can be worth that much?